how do we flatten a dictionary by keeping its references there? So what does that means is like I have a nested dictionary. In this, I have employee and the name and details and city and country and experience. Now, how would I flatten this particular dictionary in the form of like employee name, Rahul, employee details underscore city, and then employee details underscore country. So all those references also we have to keep in like employee details and city, which is there here in the reference, and same thing here. So how do we would plan that particular solution? I'll be creating a particular function as name as flatten, and in this I'll be passing the dictionary D. The parent key initially would be empty because we don't want to have any kind of parent key to be there. Initially it would be empty. So when we are for our initial run, we will have a resultant dictionary, an empty one. Now for each and every key and value pair in d dot items. So for d dot items, we have a key and a value, which is there for each and every element. Experience is a key and it is its value. Employee is a key and this particular bracket, which is a dictionary, has a particular value for that particular employee. Now we have to create a new key in the response of like we have to check if the parent key exists or not. So for initial values for employee and experience, there is no parent key. So this particular parent key is not there, it's empty, so this will not work. So initially for employee, it would be like new key will be referring to employee. So new key will have the value of employee. So if is instance value in dictionary, this is a check. This is a check for the value. So as we are taking in key and value both in d dot items, then we also need to check in for the value. If it's in dictionary form, then again I'll have to call this particular function flatten with value and a new key. This I'll discuss in a moment. But if I don't have a dictionary, like if I don't have a particular value which is in form of a dictionary, then straight away I can assign my value to this particular new key. So I have value of it, and for the experience, I would directly assign it to result.experience to that particular new key. But for this particular part, where we are using a employee, and then it has its own values. So is instance will be checked for values in dictionary. What does is instance here means is that is value and instance of dictionary. Yes, it is because this is a dictionary. So this will be result into true. And then inside this, we'll be taking result.update. Now what does result update does? It adds the value which is there in this particular dictionary. So the flattened value will have value of what? It would have the value of the whole dictionary here. And the new key which we just created, which is employee in this case, as a parent key will be passed on to this. So this will go inside this as value, and then the new key would be the employee for the call which we are making here at this level. And recursively, it will give us the values accordingly, and then we can return our result. I hope you might have gained something from this video. Thank you, and please subscribe for more.